Yo, what up? It's your boy Arneet back again with another video, bro. And today, we finally got to play the 2K20 demo. And I'm going to show y'all the best ISO build, point guard build, Dribble-God build, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show y'all the best ways to create those type of build, that type of build. There's two of them. These two, I'm going to highlight them and boom, right there. Those two are the best two point guard type builds that you should make. First, I'm going to start off with the Playmaker build, the primary Playmaker build. With this one, I would have to pick, I was stuck between the 88 vertical with the 94 speed, but I figured that the vertical really doesn't help a guard because my driving dunk stayed the same, so I decided to pick the first physical potential. One thing I want to add while y'all watch me upgrade my points, I've researched, like all yesterday when the demo came out, I looked at every build, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, and everyone's gonna make a point guard or power forward. If someone makes a small forward, a shooting guard, or center, I'll be really shocked. Unless they find a way to buff them, because small forwards, in my opinion, are basically gone. No one's gonna make a small forward this year. It's all power forwards. Everyone's gonna spam power forwards everywhere. You'll see power forwards everywhere. And this year, it's seeming like the small builds might be the wave, because the higher you go, you take a big hit to your ball handling and your dribbling. This build right here is the only way you'll be allowed to be a tall dribbler. A tall ISO build, a tall dribbler. I mean, not even tall, you're only 6'5". Last year you could be like 6'8", 6'10", things like that. So basically the tallest 6'6" is gonna be way too slow. I mean, yeah, it'd be way too slow, and your shot would be way broke, and that'd be a pointless build to make. So I went with 6'5", and I'm gonna lower his weight down because I want to be obviously as fast as I can be as a guard. The wingspan, my shooting is already weak, so I'm gonna try to help it out as much as I can. I need to pull my wingspan all the way down. Takeover. This is low-key my favorite part. You get to choose what takeover you want. And I'm going to choose the shot creating takeover. So it says I'm a slashing playmaker, but I have a shot creating takeover. So does that mean I'm like 3 builds in one? Question mark? But anyways, I also have 4 as you can see my badge upgrades on the bottom right. I have 9 finishing, 15 shooting, 30 playmaking, and 4 defensive. And also, I'm going to test my build out at 95. I just wanted to show y'all, like, on launch day, if you make this build at 95 overall, you'll be able to speed boost right off rip, first day. You get it? That's also one reason I want to make this build, because no one will be able to guard you early on in the year. Because you're just going to be a 6'5" speed boosting, and you'll just dunk everything. You have insane driving dunk. You have nice finishing. You have also 9 finishing badges. Also, one thing that I did like, I'm going to go through these badges one by one. You can pause where you like, which badges you want to read about, see about, stuff like that. If you don't want to see the finishing badges and you just want to see the shooting badges, you can skip to that. Your choice. I'm just going to go through the badges one by one, and I'm going to pick the badges I want. I'm going to make them bronze. The badges that I think are going to be helpful to my build. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to upgrade them to silver, gold, and Hall of Fame and like that. Because I only have 9 points, so you have to spread it out, because you want to make your player versatile. You want to, be able to do a lot on the court. You just don't want to be a shooter. You don't want to be just a playmaker or just a defender or just a rebounder. You want to be able to do a lot of things. That's what makes the good players good. And this year, with this new My Player Builder, everyone's going to have a different build. Everyone's going to be different. There's going to be no, what's the word I'm looking for? Repetitiveness. There's gonna be no repetitiveness for in the game. Like last year, all you seen was play sharps and lockdowns or 2 centers or something like that. This year, everyone's gonna have something different. Obviously, later on in the year, when people leak builds, release their builds, people are gonna start copying them. But still, in the beginning, there's gonna be so many different builds. There's gonna be so many different styles that you can choose from that you want. So those are my finishing badges. As you can see, I decided to pick those ones. They seem to be the most helpful for a point guard. That's because I like the ISO. So those badges seem the most useful to my play style. So let's go on to the shooting badges. For this, I'm gonna have a 78 3-pointer and about an 80-some mid-range. And with boost, because obviously I'm gonna add boost. Everyone does. I'm gonna add boost when it comes out in park, if they have it. If they don't, then that low-key may make this build not worth making. But if they do, low-key, a lot of people might make this build because of its all-around. Because your driving dunk is crazy. You'll be able to dunk, and you can shoot. People can't strike off you, and you'll be really fast and really tall with good defense. So it won't be easy for a 6'3", 6'4" guard trying to ISO you or trying to play pick and roll on you. So these shooting badges, some are questionable. Not just the shooting badges, also there's a lot of badges that are questionable because you really don't know the extent to these badges yet because they're new and we really haven't had a chance to play online with them, like against our friends, against in a park or something like that. We're just playing against a computer, and honestly, you can't change any signature styles to do anything in that sense. So you can't really test out your player. That's the one bad part I didn't like about the demo. But I did like the new My Player Builder. The new My Player Builder does seem dope. It seems super fun. You can just go around and play with a whole bunch of builds, and you can make so many different builds. There's so many different combinations you can have. So those are my shooting badges. If you wanted to pause, see what I had, you can go through and do that. I picked those badges because, in my opinion, those would be the most useful badges. Obviously, you'll have difficult shots, you'll have limitless range, gold. So you'll basically be like a sharpshooting shot creator. You'll be able to have those. Your shooting may not be high, but you'll have badges to compensate for your shooting. Maybe it'll help, maybe not. We don't know yet. This is just this is what I think. This is what I'm guessing that is going to be good. So the playmaking badges, you have 30 playmaking badges. That's ridiculous. So this is where you need to spend all your Hall of Fame badge points on. You need to get these badges to Hall of Fame. You see, as I'm going through, I'm just putting these on bronze. I just want to see which badges I could see myself being useful for. And all these right here, ankle breaker, handles for days, quick first step, unpluckable, tight handles, stop and go, and space creator. Those badges, you need those badges. Without those badges, there's no point to make a playmaking build. You know what I'm saying? Lob City Faster also because I like to throw lobs to my friends, They're easy to points. It's just always a fun play to go to. But you can have it, you don't have to have it. It's your choice. You can mess around with this. Also, again, it's your preference, what you like, how you play. You can literally build the player of how you play. And this is my favorite part about this build because if say a guard is trying to ISO me or they're doing a pick and roll on me on the twos court, I'm going to have 4 defensive badges along with my 6'5" length. I'm not going to show you the badges I picked yet because I'm going to go through all of them. You can skip. I end up picking clamps, pickpocket, and pick dodger. Why do I pick those builds? Because as a guard, having clamps, having to guard the perimeter, it gives you a boost in guarding the perimeter better. That would be so useful. Point guards in the past have never had badges that helped them become better defenders. So this year, if you have a point guard that's also a two-way with kind of defense badges, that low-key is going to be really OP. So say you have silver clamps with bronze pick dodger. That how's the other guard going to score on you? Yeah, he'll score here and there, obviously, because he's going to be good. But he's going to have a tough time scoring on you because you're 6'5", plus you're fast. Your lateral quickness is nice. And you have these defensive badges. So this player is, it says it's a slashing playmaker. You have a shot creating takeover. You have gold shooting badges. And you have defensive badges. And you're 6'5". So this build, it has, if you think about it, it's the Demigod build. It has everything you need. It has finishing, shooting, playmaking, rebounding, and shot creating. It has all the archetypes in one. It's the Demigod build. But this is the second build that I was debating on. This build is also super, super OP. This build has potential to be more OP than the first one because of this build's high shooting. With this one, you need the speed, so you gotta go with the first physical profile. You have to because you need the 90 speed. This one's gonna be shorter than the other one. It's gonna be about 6'3", 6'4", whichever one you decide to make. Obviously, it's gonna be dependent upon if you want to speed boost faster, if you want to have a better shot, just things that people prefer. I would make mine 6'4". I think I made it in this video, I'm not sure. But as you can see, the shooting on this build is ridiculous. 84 shooting. The ball handling is okay, but once you lower the wingspan, the ball handling is going to increase. And then once you lower the wingspan, the shooting will also increase. So last year in 2K19, the Play Sharps had an 84 three-pointer. This year, with the lowest wingspan, you're going to end up with almost a 88 three-pointer. And also on the screen, as you can see, I'm taking points away and adding them to other things to maximize my badge upgrade points. Like say for example, for a playmaking badge, I don't need like all the post moves to have 23 badges. So I'll take some of the post moves off and add it to finishing. Take some of my post fade off and add it to finishing. Just things like that. Those small little fixes like that are what is gonna make your build better than other builds. So you always gotta go through and make those little small changes to obviously maximize your badge upgrade, so you have the most badges you can have. You could be the best player you can be. So as I'm going through this and fixing this up, I just wanted to say this build is ridiculous because of its shooting. You'll be able to speed boost. You're basically gonna be a speed boosting sharpshooter because your three-pointer is gonna be ridiculously high with 22 shooting badges. That's insane. The 22 shooting badges is really critical because you'll be able to have so many Hall of Fame badges and you'll be so short with nice playmaking. It's gonna be really ridiculous once this build is able to speed boost. The one negativity about this build is that at 95 overall, that's when it'll be able to speed boost. If you make them 6'4", I think it's gonna be 96 overall, 95. And if you make them 6'3", it's gonna be a 94 or a 95 overall. I'm not exactly sure what number, but it's around that area. And this year, it is easier to hit 99 overall than past years. It is confirmed. Many people have said it. And with this build, you have to pick the sharpshooting takeover, because with your nice playmaking, you're gonna be small and you're gonna be quick. So when you get high, you're gonna have sharpshooting with limitless range, difficult shots, all these shooting badges. It's gonna be ridiculous. People are gonna have to guard you at half court, and they're gonna have to guard you so close you can easily blow by them. Like there's no way you can sag off this build. If you sag off, they're gonna make the shot no matter what. So let's get to the badges, man. So at the finishing badges, we only get 5. So I already went through the badges, so I'm just gonna show you which badges I picked for this build. Obviously, you can go through and change what you think is more important to you. These are just the ones I thought would be important to this build because it's a small build and you need to be able to finish with it. Because people are gonna hug up on you. They're gonna play you hard. They're not gonna allow you to shoot. So you're gonna have to blow by. You're gonna have to finish. You're gonna have to make layups here and there. Because your three-pointers at 88. That's ridiculously high. And you have 22. Look at this. Like 22 potential upgrades. You can make all these badges Hall of Fame and you still have about 7-8 upgrades left. Like you have so many shooting badges. I was debating about which build to make, the first one or this one. So y'all let me know in the comment section which build y'all think is better, the first build or the second build. Let me know what y'all think. Please let me know what y'all think, because I'm stuck. It's 50-50 for me, because I see some YouTubers make this build, some YouTubers make this build. Some of my friends just say this build, other friends say this build. So it's really, honestly, it's down the middle for me. I don't know which build to make, because they both can be super OP. You can't go wrong with any build you make, because it's how you want it. You're making the build. So if you want to play like that, then that's your choice. You know what I'm saying? So let's go on to the playmaking badges. This one, you won't be able to take all the way to Hall of Fame, which is okay. Gold is enough for this because the shooting is so insane. This is like a sharpshooting shot creator, you can say, or like a play sharp 6. I won't even say play sharp. You can say it's a play sharp, but its dribbling is not as good as a play sharps. It's more like a sharpshooting shot creator. like Ticino made. I'm pretty sure Ticino has something similar to this build, but he chose a shot crane takeover. So he's going to be really nice with this build, I can already tell, because he's going to be able to shoot deep fades and everything. You have one defensive edge, so I'll put it on clamps, obviously. That's going to do it all for the video today, bro. Let me know what build I should make, what build y'all think y'all going to make. Make sure you hit that sub, hit that like button. I'm out. Peace.